Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you guys my second Valentine's Day tutorial. I took inspo from an artist on Instagram, so this is the original artist's picture, and I will also have her Instagram linked down below if you guys want to check her out. I really loved this look. I took all my inspo from her. I really love this look because it's like a cut crease, but it's not cut all the way. It's more of like a soft cut crease, but it still has a little bit of your glitter in there, so it's more wearable for some of you guys. It's not too over the top, but yet again, it's still really glammed out. I'm going to start off by priming my lids. I'm taking, as always, my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. If you guys know of any good eyeshadow primers, I would love to know about them because I really want to try out some new primers, some new eyeshadow primers, because I don't know how much I'm loving this one. It's always been my trusty primer, you know, but I want to try some new stuff out, see if there's some stuff that might work better. I'm just blending this in. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. That's good. Okay. So, oh my god, I forgot to turn the fan on. That's why it's so hot. I'm gonna start sweating. Okay. I had to turn the fan on, y'all. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lights around me, so it gets pretty, no, 6 different lights around me, so it gets pretty hot in here. So I'm going to start off by taking my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to be buffing that into the crease very lightly, as I normally would. I hope you guys can see this. Maybe I'll turn this way. No. I'm kind of patting it in there, and at the same time blending it out. Just really lightly. And then when I get to this outer part, I'm gonna hold up like my skin like that, and then I'm gonna blend outwards like that. Next, I'm digging into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette. I'm going to be working with the shade Star Power, just that hot pink shade right there. I'm taking it on a brush, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to start to incorporate this color in here. Just really lightly blend into the crease, and get out as well. Slowly I'm picking up more of that shade, and then to build up the pigment, I'm just gonna kind of tap the color in and then blend it out. Go back in with our transition to make sure it's all blended out, just really lightly. But I'm just gonna take the transition on top of the colors. I'm not really gonna blend it inwards with the colors. I'm just gonna take it on top. I'm taking that hot pink shade again, but I'm taking a little bit of like a denser brush. And same thing, kind of tap that shade in there. Tap, 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 tap. Because that's gonna kind of build up our color a little bit more. And then at the same time, make sure you're blending it out. Wing it out. Don't worry if it gets a little bit low, because I'll show you guys how I've been cleaning up under there. Now I'm taking the shade Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette, this one right here. And I'm taking a little tiny blending brush, like it's literally so small, you guys. I'm just adding this color where my crease is, and this is gonna kind of deepen up the look a little bit. Just keep this color right on your crease. Don't blend it upwards too much. And if you're having trouble wringing it out, just kind of tug on your skin a little bit. Back in with that hot pink shade. I'm just using whatever's left on the brush that we were using earlier. And then I'm going to go in one more time with our transition Burnt Orange. And I'm just going to incorporate this color back in at the top a little bit. And it's also going to help blend out the look. Okay, now if you guys can tell, like this, okay, I'm going to zoom in to show you guys a little bit. Okay, so this is where my crease is right here. But down here, like on the lid, we have a bunch of like pink fallout, and the pink just kind of transferred down here a lot, which we don't want because when you put your crease, it's going to kind of look pink, like it's going to turn light pink because of that hot pink shadow right there. So what I have been doing is I just take a Q-tip and I take some micellar water. You can take any like micellar water or makeup remover that you have, and I put some on the Q-tip. And then I'm gonna start to clean up all of that extra shadow that we don't need right there. So basically kind of cut your crease with the Q-tip, but make sure not to go up too far. And then when I get out here, same thing, just tug on your skin a little bit and take it all the way through. Then now, as you guys can see, we don't have any more of that extra pink shadow that we don't need. So now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take, before I cut my crease, I'm gonna take just like this little smudge shader brush, and I'm taking more of that hot pink shadow from the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm gonna pick some of that up, and then right here, like on this inner part, I'm gonna pack some of that shadow on there, just like that. Pack it on. The way I'm doing it is I'm stopping like right where my eyeball starts basically. So you can just go ahead and do that if that makes sense. And just pack some more on until you have a good intensity. You're basically going to create kind of like a smoky eye over here, but not really. And then make sure you blend it up as you would with the smoky eye. Make sure it's not hard. Make sure there's not a harsh line. And then tap off the excess and then just kind of blend it out a little bit. And then when you get over here on this part, kind of start blending it inwards lightly. Just like that. And now we're going to cut our crease. But usually, y'all know, you cut your crease starting over here and then you wing it out, you know, or you don't wing it out. Well, at least that's how I do it. But I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape and then my little brush that I use to cut my crease. And I'm gonna start kind of like in the middle, like right here, because I'm not gonna cut my crease all the way over here. I'm just gonna start right here and cut it all the way through. So starting right here. Just cut your crease as you normally would, but just kind of avoid this part over here. I went ahead and I set that down with the Shadow Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette. You can just use like any like white shadow or even like translucent powder would work as well. Now for glitter, I'm taking my Too Faced glitter glue, this one right here, and I'm taking this pink glitter that I got from Amazon. You guys can just use any pink. You guys can just use any pink glitter that you guys have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking some of this Too Faced glitter glue on the back of my hand, and I'm taking a little tiny lip brush like this, and I'm picking some of this up. Then I'm taking the glitter and I'm just going to pat the glitter on there. If you guys have like a glitter liner, that would work a lot better. Or it would just be a lot easier. And you should have something a little bit like this. And then you can just, honestly, I just blow on it to get any of the excess glitter off. But you could take like a palette or something, or just anything that will get any excess glitter off. This is basically the completed eye look. We're gonna add some lashes and stuff after. You can go ahead and add some liner, but I don't think I'm gonna add liner. I think it looks good like this. But I don't think I'm gonna add liner. I think it looks good like this. I know it doesn't look all that right now, but once you add the lashes, it will look bomb. I went ahead and did my face makeup off camera. And I'm going to finish off the eyes with you guys. I just want to go more into detail, and I also want to kind of give you guys some tips on how to apply your eyelashes, just to kind of switch things up a little bit, you know. But anyways, for my bottom lashes, or my lower lash, I'm going to take just like a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange. And I'm sweeping that all across the lid. I mean under the lower lash. Then I'm going to take the shade Love Letter, and I'm just going to run this all the way across as well. I'm just going to run this all the way across. And when you get when you get to this part right here, kind of try to connect it in here. Like, try to blend it together. After the round one and inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take the shade Ramirez from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance, and I'm just going to add this to the brow bone. And for the inner corner, I'm taking the shade Pink Heart from the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm placing it right in there. Alright y'all, so since I did skip my face routine, I thought I would switch up today's makeup tutorial, and I'm going to show you guys how I apply my lashes, and I'm going to give you guys some tips to get your lashes to look blended and basically to look perfect. Like sometimes, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when you have your lashes, like, they look good, and then you close your eye and then it'll look weird. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but we've all been there. So I'm going to give you guys my tips on how to avoid that, and my tips on how to get your lashes to blend with your real lashes and how to make them look good. So basically, the first thing that I like to do is I take some eyeliner. Even if I'm not doing eyeliner, I always do a little thin line. It just helps the lashes blend together. I'm using my NYX matte liquid liner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to explain this to you guys as best as I possibly can, and I'm going to try to stay in frame, and I'm going to try to stay focused even though my camera is giving me a hard time. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my eyeliner. I'm sorry if I go out of focus because my camera is like not having it. Also, let me do that a little bit. That kind of helps the camera focus a little better. What I'm going to do is I'm taking my liner and I'm starting at the inner corner right here and creating a line from here. It's kind of hard to explain this, but I won't speed this up just so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Just create like the thinnest line possible. I was hella out of focus. My camera's like not focusing, you guys. But basically, as you guys can see right there, I created a line from right there to right there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the line all the way outwards. And just make this really thin, you guys. We don't want this to be thick whatsoever because we're not going to be creating a wing with it. So if you were creating a wing, then you could make it thick, but we're not going to be creating a wing, so you don't have to make it thick. I'm so sorry. I know you guys are probably going to be bothered because my camera's going out of focus. I'll try to stay further away from it because when I go further, it kind of focuses more, but I kind of need to go to the mirror. I'm just going to follow through the line. And just try to make it as even as you possibly can. It's okay if it's not perfect. After you have that little line of liner done, like, you can't really see it too much because, like I said, it's going to be really thin. You can now choose out your lashes, and the little line is just there, like I said, to help the lashes blend together. If you're going to do a wing with it, you can make it thicker. That's all up to you, and then you can go back and fix it later. Basically, what I'm trying to achieve here is I want my lashes to look good with my eyes open, and when I close my eyes, I don't want it to look weird or anything. Today's look, I chose Dodo lashes in the style D115. These are beautiful, like, they're really wispy lashes, and I really like them for this look because they're like glam enough, but they're not too dramatic over the top. After you choose your lashes, two of the most important tools that I recommend, or one of the most important tools that I recommend for applying your lashes, is tweezers. Tweezers will save your life, and tweezers will be your best friend, you guys. And I will explain why in a second. Next thing you want to do is you want to measure your lashes. Basically, I start at the end. I grab the end of the lash with my tweezers, and I'm telling you guys, tweezers are a must when you're applying lashes. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to start right here at the end of my eye, and I'm going to kind of place that there, just like that. And then I'm going to take the inner corner. Sometimes it'll come out, but just like that. And I think I could probably get away with trimming a little tiny bit on the end. If you don't need to trim them, you don't have to trim them. I just trim them because I don't want them to poke my eyes or anything. I have little scissors like this, and I'm just going to take the end and trim a little bit off, just like that. I only trimmed off a little tiny piece, and we should be good to go. Once you have your lashes measured, you have a little line of liner, and this is basically just like my tips. I'm sure everybody else has their own tips, or I'm sure everybody else does it different. I'm not saying that this is the right way to do it. This is just the way that I do it. I personally use the black duo glue. It's what's been working for me. And what I do is I take the lash, and I'm going to apply a very, very, very thin line of glue on the band. There, I applied a really, really thin line of glue, and then I wait about 15 to 30 seconds for this glue to get tacky. This is another one of the biggest tips I can give you guys, is don't put your glue and then go right ahead trying to put the lash on. Let your glue get tacky. It will make it so much easier for you guys. It also depends on what glue you're using and how fast that dries, but I really, 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 really recommend that you guys let your glue get tacky. It's just gonna stick a lot better. It's not gonna, the lash isn't gonna slide around or anything, and it's just gonna make your life a lot easier. You could just take your tweezers and move the lash around, and that's gonna kind of help dry that up a little quicker. Once the glue gets a little bit tacky, I'm taking my tweezers. Once your glue starts to get tacky, just try to work a little bit quick. That way your glue doesn't dry up all the way. I'm gonna place the lash at the very end. And just try to place it as close to your lash line as you possibly can. And then I'm going to take my tweezers to position this right at the end. Push that onto my lash line. And then I'm taking the front and placing that where it goes as well. Just like that. And then you can just go ahead and keep using your tweezers to position the lash where it goes. Mine looks pretty good right now. But just kind of push the lash onto your lash line. Try to get it as close as possible to your lash line as you possibly can. At this point, what I like to do is I take my tweezers. Guys, these tweezers are going to help you out so much. You're going to use your tweezers for everything, and it's just going to make your life so much easier. But use these at your own risk. They are a sharp object that you're putting close to your eyes, you know. But I'm going to the end, and I'm going to kind of clamp the lashes together. So I'm going to go right here and clamp the lashes together, and just be really careful not to get your skin. Don't press too hard. If this is your first time doing this, don't go in there and press too hard because you might get your skin. Just be really careful not to get your skin. And I'm doing the same thing to the front. Just like that. And then I really recommend getting a pair of tweezers like this. I don't know what these tweezers are called, but they're just really pointy tweezers. And these have been a game changer for me, you guys. They make applying my lashes so much easier. And then I go in there and same thing, just pinch the lashes with your lashes together carefully, not to get your skin. You can take some mascara and add some just to your real lashes. Don't put mascara directly. Try not to put too much mascara directly onto your false lashes. I'm going at the root of my real lashes and just adding some mascara down there. You can add your mascara before you apply your lashes. I personally just do it after. Sometimes I will do it before if I remember. You should have something like this, and when you close your eyes, it looks good. When you open your eyes, it looks good. It doesn't look weird or anything. The lashes don't look wonky or anything. For lips, I took the Malibu lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm also going in with the liquid lipstick in the shade Exposed from Kylie Cosmetics. And I'm going to tap a little bit of Myth from MAC just in the middle of my lips, just a little tiny bit. This lip combo looks bomb, y'all. So this is the completed look, you guys. I am so obsessed with this lip combo. I am obsessed with the eye look. It's just so gorgeous, you guys. It's glam, but it's not too over the top. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Leave me some suggestions in the comments box below of what videos you guys want to see next. DM me some inspo for makeup looks that you guys want to see. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please, please, please thumbs this video up. Subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.